Okay, so in this lab, you're just doing some basic configuration on switch. That's it. So there is no management IP address configuration, but only you will verify that what are the default configuration on the switch and how to configure a basic switch configuration. And you configure your MOTD, message of the day, and then you will save configuration files to NVRAM. The topology is same. We are not configuring this PC IP address, and also we are not configuring any virtual or SVI, switch virtual interface on switches. So you see that it shows you that you go to the switch one first. It asks you to do some verification thing. So you enter, you go to enable mode, and then you say what is the running configuration. Show run. Show run is the command, or show running configuration is the command, which will display that what you have current running configuration in RAM. Because iOS is there, and then what we want to do, we configure and we make a configuration file. So it says show running configuration, and if you press enter, you will see that there are some basic things are there, but there is nothing configured. See? Nothing is configured. Host name basic is switch, which is by default. And all interfaces, it shows that it has 24 interfaces, fast Ethernet, 2 gigabit Ethernet interfaces, and interface VLAN 1, which is SVI interface. Management interface is not configured. Line console is not configured, and also line VTY. They're not configured. So nothing is configured. And now and then it asks you some questions. How many fast Ethernet interfaces are there? So we counted 24, 2 there. What is the range of values for VTY lines? So VTY is 0 to 4 and also VTY 5 to 15. VTY is virtual terminal lines. We call it, this is for the remote connection. Once we create a management IP address, like we did, after that we can remotely connect to that switch and do the configuration. So this is line VTYs are used for that, 0 to 4, 5 to 15. So total are 16 lines in parallel which we can use. Which command will display the current contents of non-volatile random access memory, NVRAM. Now to find out that what is the contents of NVRAM, we will say that show startup configuration. This is the file which is there in NVRAM. And if you press enter, it will not show you anything because we have not created this startup configuration file. There is nothing in it. Once we give that at the end, copy running configuration to startup configuration, then this file will have something. Okay, so we're going to do configuration, the basic configuration, and then I will show you again that now there is a startup configuration. So we will change the name of the switch to S1. Then I will give a line console password, and then enable password. Okay, and then I will show you the banner how to configure, and also I will give you that, I will tell you that how we further make a password encrypted by giving this command, service password encryption, in which it actually encrypts all those unencrypted passwords. So let's do it. So first of all, again the same thing, global configuration mode, conft, and now I will change the host name to S1. Okay, so now it's immediately the host name is changed. I will put a line console password, line console 0. So the password is, say, Cisco, and then the word login. exit from here. Now I will configure enable password, enable secret, say class. Okay, so that's enable password. And from here I will also configure the message of the day, the banner MOTD putting these hash, anything between the hash is your banner, unauthorized access not allowed, and that okay, there should be space here. So banner MOTD is configured. Now for verification purposes I will go to privileged mode, and then I will say what is the running configuration, show running configuration, show run. So you see that secret password is encrypted here, but it has some other problems. The problem is this one. This password, which is Cisco line console password, it is shown as a plain text, which is a problem. If someone is sitting and over the shoulder, he or she can easily see this password. So we need to encrypt that password also. Same way we can also configure VTY password. So let me introduce you that as also. Same commands we use. Go to the global configuration mode, and then I will say line VTY 0 to 4. So I'm just configuring first 5 line, and then I will say password, say class again, and then word login. So now I exit from here again, and show running configuration. And now you see this is a problem. Plain text. Secret is fine. This one is fine. Now there is a solution for that also. The solution is go to the global configuration mode and give this command service password encryption. So all the passwords which were in a plain text saved in the running configuration, now they will be saved as an encrypted password. Enter. Now I'll verify again and show run. So you will see over here that everything is now hashed, and that's the advantage of that service password encryption command. Now this basic configuration is done. I will copy to the NVRAM. So from running configuration to startup configuration. So copy running configuration to startup configuration. Enter. It asks me that do you want to have the same destination file name? I will confirm by pressing enter. Now it has created a startup configuration. So remember previously there was no startup configuration. You see over here when we gave this command show startup configuration, it was somewhere here, sorry. So it was there. So now you will see that as we have saved it, so now if I say show startup configuration, so it shows me everything exactly same. Okay? So right now running configuration and startup configuration both are same. Show run also exactly same. So that's your basic switch configuration. So you will do same on switch 2 also for your practice. Okay.